Imagine a war where they're in your county right now and are advancing, perhaps all the way to your farm. The British had captured Washington, D.C., burned the White House, and ravaged the city. They were moving toward Baltimore with 5,000 ground troops and 19 warships to take out Fort McHenry and gain access to the Chesapeake. Imagine that your sons, husbands, and the young men from your town are there. Maybe you saw several of them running by your property with their guns, heading to Fort McHenry to defend their country and their families. Now you are hearing explosions and gunfire and have no idea how your loved ones are doing. Are they being slaughtered? The only indication you have is whether or not the American flag is flying over the fort. There must have been certain places from which you could see the flag, maybe on the hill, between the trees. Perhaps neighbors are running across the fields yelling, "It's still flying." You watch and listen into the twilight until you can't see anymore. Then after dark, when the light from the explosion is just right, you can see a faint view of the tattered flag. I imagined somewhere there was a mother who had 2 sons in the fight. She tried to keep the youngest home, and back to her spot on the hill she went pre-dawn, waiting for the first light, and then seeing what Francis Scott Key was seeing at exactly the same time. I imagined what it would be like for her, worried that her worst fears would come true, but how the tears flowed as she saw that not only was the flag still there, but it had been replaced with a new and larger flag. Well, that's what the song is about. 1,500 to 1,800 cannonballs were launched at the fort, more than one every minute for 25 hours. The American militia had killed the commander of the invading British forces and surprised the world by repelling the attack. The British withdrew their position, returned to the fleet, and sailed away, never to return. Can you imagine? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light that which we so proudly hailed in the twilight's last gleaming? And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in the air, oh, gave us proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?